Hello Slay Nation, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl NellySlays, and today I'm going to take you guys on this journey of transforming my beautiful sister into the queen you saw in the beginning of this video. I'm going to start off by protecting her baby hairs with some edge control. Just applying all over her hairline and then brushing it back so that it's out of the way and won't be affected by the glue. Next, I'm going in with 91% alcohol to clean around her hairline, and after that, I'm going to go ahead and put on her stocking cap. Since my sister isn't a huge fan of the ball cap method, today I'm going to actually be showing you guys how I achieve her installs without doing a ball cap method. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put on foundation onto her cap so that it can actually match her skin and give it that effect of a ball cap method. Just keep watching and you guys are going to see what I do within the next steps. I'm going to go back in with that rubbing alcohol to clean around her edges to remove any extra makeup that may have gone onto her skin. Then now I'm going to go ahead and place her wig. She's already worn this wig, guys, but we're applying it today. So I'm putting the wig on to see what I'm going to be working with. Just a quick tip, if you decide to go ahead and try this no ball cap method, make sure you have your cap in front of your hairline and not behind it. The whole point is to protect your edges, guys. After you fitted the cap on her head, you know exactly where you want to lay it. You're going to start your glue application process. I'm going to do 3 layers of glue for this install. What you are going to do is make sure on every single layer of glue that you apply onto the hairline, you let it clear up. I personally didn't because I was in a rush, but it's best to let it get completely clear before applying the next layer so that you know you will get that extra strong hold that you're really looking for. I'm sure you guys are watching how I'm doing this no ball cap method and you're probably thinking, Nelly, you're freaking crazy. There is no way that you're putting the glue this close to the cap. There's no way that you're doing this method and it's going to come out and look as if you did a ball cap method. Well, Slay Queens, just keep watching, because at the end of this, or as you guys saw in the beginning of the clip, you couldn't even tell that I did a no ball cap method, correct? So keep watching and you guys are going to see how I fully achieved this look, because it's a must and it's an easier way and it saves you a lot of time, so you don't have to continuously do a bald cap. And also, if you've had an experience where the ball cap method did take your edges, this is an easier way for you to protect your edges so that you no longer lose your edges. So just keep watching. I'm not sure if you guys have been noticing how I'm applying the glue, but I'm actually following the outline of her hairline just so that when I do apply the lace, it follows exactly how her hairline pattern goes. Now that my glue is all clear and tacky, I'm going to go ahead and press down the lace. Just do it section by section. Don't try to do the whole thing at once. Do it section by section and just press down and comb back just to make sure, you know, you're really getting everything securely pressed onto the glue. Alright guys, so it's okay to actually have extra flaps when you finish gluing down your lace, especially if you followed your hairline, because these laces aren't made to actually be our exact hairline. So those extra flaps can actually be cut off if you wanted to follow your exact hairline, and that's exactly what I'm going to do since I followed her hairline when I applied the glue. I'm going to cut off all the extra flaps, and then whatever is left, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I'm going to follow the same exact procedure that I did when I was applying the when I first glued down her lace, which was putting 3 layers of glue. I'm going to go ahead and pin back the little flap that's left and apply small portions of 3 layers of glue there. Let it dry and clear up before I go ahead and put the next layers. And then I'm going to glue that down and figure out if I have any other extra lifted lace pieces around to go ahead and glue down. You guys are just going to follow those steps until you have no extra pieces that are lifting and everything is down and secure. Now that I've completed applying the glue, I'm going to go ahead and remove a generous amount of the hairline to turn into baby hairs. After I remove that hairline, I'm going to go ahead and spray on the Got to Be Free spray just to give it an extra secure hold onto my lace and to also help melt that lace in there even more, guys. It's a must-do step you don't want to miss. After applying the Got to Be spray, I'm going to go ahead and tie down the her hairline with an elastic band just to help the lace really melt into that glue, and also blow drying it is going to help with that as well. While all of that is happening, I'm going in with some tweezers to pluck her hairline just a bit more to give it a more natural look. I'm sure you guys can already see the difference from the right side to the left side. What you really want to do when tweezing is try to follow your hairline pattern. Try to make it as natural as possible to your liking, and try to frame it to something that's going to match you. So don't just tweeze because you want to tweeze. Don't make it bald because you want to make it bald. Don't leave it full because you want to leave it full. Tweeze it to how you want it to look. If you want it to look snatched, tweeze it till it's snatched. If you want it to look bald, shoot, tweeze it till it's bald. But just tweeze it to what you personally like, okay? Now that all of the glue has dried, everything is melted, it's time to work on the baby hairs. Child, this is my favorite part. So when working on the baby hairs, you want to cut it not too short because then it'll look crazy, but then not too long because it'll look fake. As you guys saw, I cut it at a pretty good length, and then I went back in after I already swooped her edges in to cut some more to give it a little more natural, you know, a little natural edge, more kind of vibe. And oh, the mousse I'm actually using, guys, is a L2I Impress Collections styling foam. You guys can actually get that once it drops on my website. Go ahead and follow me on L2I Impress Collections and on Instagram, so you can be the first one to know the drop date for the website, okay? Once you have one side of your edges complete, you want to go ahead and use that side as your guide so that everything is unison, guys. Don't be scared to use a generous amount of mousse when styling your edges, guys. The more the better, trust me. For those of you wondering, if you don't have mousse, can you actually use something else to style your edges? Yes, you can use something else to style your edges, but is mousse the better option? Yes, it's actually a lot better. I used to style my edges with a bunch of other stuff, but once I came across this mousse, guys, I haven't stopped using it. It's the only thing I use now to style my edges, to style my clients' edges, and honestly, it does wonders for me. Now that her baby hairs are slayed to the gores, I'm going to go ahead and add a little more mousse to them and secure them down with a silk scarf. I apologize, guys, but my phone actually died in the middle of me recording, but the only thing you missed was me straightening her hair, but I did manage to catch this final clip of me doing it. So that's all I did after I tied down her edges. Look at that hair, the flow and everything, baby. Now I'm gonna go in with my hot comb to push back her hairline. But before I do that, let me give y'all a quick edge reveal real quick. Hold on. Ooh, baby girl, baby boy. Check me out, okay? So y'all see those edges though? Baby, hold on. Let me ask you guys real quick. Do y'all see a lace? Because I don't see a lace. No ball cap method, and this is the results, okay? Get on that. All right, guys, back to regularly scheduled programming. So I'm going ahead and I'm pushing back her hairline with a hot comb. I actually protected her hair with, of course, a L2I Impress Collections wax stick that will be dropping on my website as well. So like I told you guys, go ahead and follow my page on Instagram and you will be able to go ahead and collect your own once it drops and releases. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and complete this install. I grabbed the same foundation that I used on her cap earlier to go ahead and define her part. You can either use foundation or a concealer. Either one works, guys. Next, I'm going back in with my mousse. And just to make sure I really have no flyaways, so I'm going to go back in as well with the hot comb to press it down and to really seal in that mousse as well. For this final step, I promise, guys, you're going to go in with this High Beam Intense Temporary Spray on Hair Color, just to really give a better defined part. As you guys saw, I used my rat tail comb to make sure that the lace of the part did not get tinted, and just sprayed around it so that it was a straight part. So if you're not good with straight part, guys, that's the cheat method to really getting it. And we are complete with this look. Look at how lovely she is. Oh my goodness, guys, check out this slay. No bald method, just cap. What's up? I hope you guys love this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.